Oh my gosh. I know. I'm live. I'm live on YouTube and I'm not perfect. I am embracing my imperfection and I'm finding a way to see the beauty of the imperfection. Okay. So, a lot of times trying to be perfect has kept me from doing things I really, really want to do. How do I do this? How do I do this? I want to know. Okay, let me see if I can bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, boom, boom. Let's see what happens when I do this. Mm. Oh no. Oh boy. Where did I go? I'm still here. Let's see what happens when I do this. Join me. Okay. Ooh, boom. Okay, well, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I don't know if anyone's going to join me. I might just have this for prosperity. I just want to capture the day. So, just got off a phone call. It's been a phone call kind of night. Wednesdays are a phone call night. So, first, I had a phone call with my lovely soul sister, Rochelle Harlington. Gotta check out her podcast. Oh my gosh. Oh, transformational soul. Let me look up so you can see. Spotify is not the only place she is. The transformational soul talks. She has the transformational soul talks, and I've been one of her guests. And we're co-creating a book together with another soul sister, Lily, who Lily and I are we have some co-creations, and one of them is the higher self painting and channeling offering, which is really, really amazing. So imagine this. You know you have a higher self. You would like to have a more of a connection, more of a deep connection. And you would like a visual representation of what your higher self looks like. So you can look at that, have a painting of that in your environment that you can reflect on and receive codes from. And also, you can receive a message in light codes from your higher self, from Lily, and the two of us come together in a call where we share what was coming through, messages, more codes, reflections of what was coming through when we were channeling for you. And we're also doing another offering where we're on week, I think, 6 or week 7 of 8, where we've been reading the Sophia Code together and bringing in codes, soul codes, healings, clearings. It's been like a book club that's gone quantum. Okay, so we have that going on. And so today I was talking with Rochelle because I just did her prosperity blueprint today. I was working with her on my prosperity blueprint. And so pushing myself out of my comfort zone. And that's what this YouTube is about too. So if you're still following me, hopefully you're still following me. So had a phone call with Rochelle, was a wrap up on that beautiful 1 month of transformation with her, understanding what's been getting in my way, moving through that, receiving clearing, and starting to write in what I want to call in, what I want to call into my life, who am I becoming? And I want to tag her in here so you can check her out. Check out Lily, and that's Lily Lee and her beautiful jewelry. And I'm so blessed to have such amazing connection. So Rochelle, Lily, and I are working on a book together, which is also going to have a forward from Missy Lee, who I was just part of one of her books, in which I am now a international best-selling author because of that book. Yes. So I pushed myself out of my comfort zone to write in a book called My Two Cents on Love. And I wrote one of the chapters called The Dragon Puzzle. So I'll put that in a link too. I'm learning how to do YouTube, so please bear with me. Whew, I mean, live YouTube anyway. So what are we doing today? So I was working on some art, working on some jewelry, working on some jewelry. Oh, and then the other phone call with my girl Lucia, soul sister in Virginia. Totally love her. I'm gonna get to go see her, who I met through Jen Marie Cliff, who is a friend and a mentor. I'm in her apprenticeship, in which I'm working through all of my advancement of my spiritual gifts. Yes. So yes, you can call me a medium, you can call me a channel, you can call me an oracle. And so in these lives, I will bring through channelings, transmissions, codes. It's going to be, I'm solely Dina. So what wants to come through from my soul space is going to come through. So if you want to tune in, awesome. Here's my art behind me. Channel through me. This came through me. There's more of it. If you want to see it, well, I'd love to see some comments. I do have a website that I've been working on Fine Art America. Fine Art America. You can look me up, Dina Ziskin Fortune without the hyphen, and you will see what I have on there right now. I don't have much descriptions on it. I have the price, I have the image. The descriptions will come in time, divine time, Dina time. If you feel it and you want to know more, let me know. So, what's up with that? I'm really, really inspired to and create content that is inspiring and activating and soul nourishing. Yes. So today, like I said, and then I was in the Gene Key call where we read Gene Key 4, and then I did some singing, my soul singing. So maybe I'll bring a little bit of that in today too. So, so I want to share a little bit about me. And I am an artist, a mystic, a channeler, a dragon, I guess you could call me a high priestess. I mean, listen, titles, yay! I'm solely Dina, and I speak light language, soul language. I paint light language. I paint versions of different beings with codes and high frequency energy. And a lot of what I paint, I paint portals. I paint portals. Like this one's a portal. This one's a portal. This one, portal. There's a portal. So portals. So I think I'm going to use this YouTube as a way of communicating about my art, bringing through transmissions that come through my higher self, bringing in transmissions that come from the dragons that I work with. Yes. And much, much more. So tonight I got to read from the Gene Key book, by Richard Rudd, Embracing Your Higher Purpose. Amazing book. And I feel like a huge part of my life purpose is assisting others with their forgiveness, their self-love, and inner child work, womb work, working with the codes, working with using light language and Reiki, art, healing power of art to assist others with their path, letting go, moving on, being in the now, creating from a space of soul embodiment, soul love. And I work with Akashic Records. I've assisted many people with accessing their Akashic Records to bring in information, codes, healing frequencies, activations that are for their highest good, their soul journey, to help assist them with taking them to the next level in their journey, working through, breaking through. So while I was on the phone call, I was making some jewelry because I can't just sit here. I don't just sit here and listen. No, I got to be doing something. So this one I was just making for my mom, and this one's like in a stretchy. And then I was wrapping this kyanite. So this was a little playful. I don't know who this is for, but it got me thinking about imperfection, and the beginning of something is usually imperfection. You're getting warmed up, you're learning, it's a little uncomfortable. And yet you can embrace it and see for it is and see the beauty in it. And maybe it's not the most beautiful thing, but what if just the beauty of the experience is what the beauty is in? And I want to talk about like the creation experience. The first time you go draw something, it might not be perfect. The first time you go paint something, you might just go woo with paint, and then you go back in it and you look back and you say, ooh, maybe I see some things going on here. Let me explore this. So yeah, I feel like I want to use this YouTube to talk about different aspects of creativity, an artist's journey, my journey of being an artist, and where these paintings come from. What are the messages from the paintings? Because there's messages in their paintings, and I paint from a state of emotion and moving energy. I call my art like energy art or light coded art. And hello, I don't know if anyone's watching, but it's okay. You know what? It's okay. This is my first live video, my first live YouTube in a really, really long time. So I'm getting back in the flow of it. When I talk a lot, I get a lot of, I don't know, little moisture in my mouth. What the heck is that about? So anyway, I'm deciding to embrace my imperfection, to embrace the imperfection. Look, I love part of it's like about the journey, right? So you want to learn something, maybe you want to make a painting, and you get in your head, well, what if you were to get out of your head and go into your heart and just allow things to flow through, and then you come back and you look at it, and then maybe you start looking at it and you see things in it, and you're like, oh, I want to add a little red here, I want to add a little blue here. Or maybe you think you made a mistake, but it's not really a mistake. It's just a door to another opportunity. So, listen, I'm not going to talk about politics. I'm not going to talk about things that I don't know anything about. I really want to talk about what I know about, what I feel about when I'm tuning into, and see what can be brought through. What can I share that would be illuminating, be of service? And maybe there's some structure. I'm going to work with my friend Crystal to bring in some structure. And you know what? I am very grateful. I'm very grateful. I've just booked a flight tonight, and the price of the flight, it was like $444. Like, what? So I plan to go to Virginia in October for a little rest, retreat, rejuvenation, soul, family time, and who knows what else. More to come on that. And that was a thing of trust too, like booking the flight, trusting that the money is coming, that I have the money, it's all good. And allowing for some unknown to come in. And that's what I want to talk about magic in here too. Let's talk about magic. Like tonight, I pulled these cards, Holy Love and signs and reminders. What signs have you been seeing? Are you ignoring the signs? Are you ignoring the messages? Be careful, because if you keep ignoring them, it's going to get louder and louder and louder, like a car accident. So it's important, though, to forgive yourself. It's important, I feel, in my opinion, self forgiveness is really important, especially for the things that like you're really giving yourself a hard time about. You're giving yourself a hard time about this. I shoulda, I coulda, I woulda. You maybe you're regretting. Maybe you're regretting a decision you made. It's okay. You can forgive yourself. Let go of it. Let go of it. Because you know what? If you hang on, I feel like all that time I spent hanging on, going over, going over. Oh my God, what if I did this? What if I did that? Oh, maybe I should have done this. Maybe I should have done that. Oh my God, the energy is like an energy leak. And instead of just being like, you know what? Let's get some understanding or understanding about why that happened. Maybe there was a lesson. Maybe there was that had to happen for some reason, and just let it go. And anyway, so I don't know how much I want to talk tonight. I gotta tell you, I've been really disorganized for like my whole life. And I decided to be organized, become more organized last year or so. And it's taken me a really long time to become more organized, to become an organized person. And I look around my art space and I'm like, oh my gosh, when am I ever going to be organized? You know what? I feel like every day I'm doing what I can to take some time to organize, organize. And so we'll talk about that. Maybe I'll bring some people on and we'll talk about some stuff. What do you think about that? Anyway, I think I'm gonna end this call with a little soul singing and see how that goes. And maybe you'll like it. Maybe you'll feel the energy of it and receive it. I invite you to use your discernment to decide if you want to feel this energy and receive love. And if you do, it's sent with love and without attachment. So that was one of the things that I really wanted to bring on tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna work with Kaidai. Woo! Oh my gosh, excuse me. Faux pas, maybe. Who yawns on their own YouTube? I was clearing, releasing energy that's not serving me. Okay, so here we go. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to do some singing, bringing through a combination of singing, speaking, for releasing energy that's no longer serving you or me. Okay, there we go. Calling in the energy of Kuan Yin and the Sophia Dragons. Esa yeshaye ashaye. Unane nae ala wanane wahaye. He la la oya sayana kadea. So I bet you're like, maybe you're like, ooh, maybe you're like, ooh, I don't know. I don't know how you are right now. I trust that if you chose to receive it, you felt the loving energy and you got past any judgment of how it sounds. So my body's like a sound bowl. My body is like a crystal singing bowl. Yeah. Woo! And so, woo. However, I'm still working on the craft of it because I don't have like traditional singing background. So maybe I could have said that earlier, but whatever. So I'm a character. My name is Dina, Dina Fortune. I go by solely Dina. And I just thought I'd get things going tonight. And I'm going to call it a wrap. And I'm going to need to come back, swing around to drop some links in here. Bye. Thanks for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, share with a friend. Thank you.